So, when we say asthma or respiratory disorder, so respiratory aspect is the fundamental aspect of life. जीवन का ये मूलभूत नियम है. Without this, when we say life or fundamentally consciousness is something that will become difficult. So, in Kumbhak Kalachar, we always say the moment you inhale, so the breath, it is actually more than air. We always say you inhale prana, and it divides into panchabhuta. It divides into 5 different qualities of life: Prithvi, Jala, Agni, Vayu, Akash. So once it divides into Panchatanmatra, then there is a possibility of condensation into Dhatu. Sapta Dhatu gets formed. This is the fundamental process of making of a body, the way we see life. Now, the continuous process of respiration, लगातार जो सांसें चलती रहती हैं, उसी की वजह से ये पॉसिबल है. तो आजकल रेस्पिरेशन या फिर सांसों को हम केवल हवा के साथ में जोड़ते हैं, ऑक्सीजन के साथ में जोड़ते हैं. ये बहुत ही सतही तौर पे चीजों को देखना है. So it has much more depth in it. And the disorder of respiration is directly connected with how you are going to experience life. So the physical capability, the capability of your conversion of prana into panchabhuta is the capability of your body also, is the capability of your organs also, is how you see things, your intelligence also. Your heart, how much it can function, depends on the pulmonary potential. So heart and lung are always like, they are kept together. दोनों को साथ में ही रखा जाता है. In another terms, something called as Dakshinagni. This is the possibility of heart or heart functioning in a life, in a living body. So the Dakshinagni is directly connected to how much you can actually take in breath or your pulmonary capability. So your heart functioning is also directly related to your pulmonary capability. Not only that, अगर आप एक छोटा सा एक्सपेरिमेंट करें अपने साथ, just do a little experiment. The kind of effort that you are able to make, आपके शरीर में बल कितना है, it is directly related to your lung capacity. और आपके फेफड़ों की क्षमता के ऊपर आपकी जोर लगाने की क्षमता होगी. Today we see people get breathless just by doing a little work or if they make a little effort. थोड़ी सीढ़ियां चढ़ रही तो सांस फूलने लग जाती है. So the kind of capability that we have lost in the world today can be directly attributed to the weakening of lung capacity. आपके फेफड़ों की क्षमता कितनी हो रही है, या आपके, इसको दूसरे तरीके से हम बोल सकते हैं कि आपके ग्रहण करने की क्षमता, गार्हपत्य अग्नि, आपकी ग्रहण करने की क्षमता, आपके लेने की, to accept things. If you can't accept things, what is that condition called as? Allergy. जब किसी चीज को आप एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर पाएंगे, आप ग्रहण नहीं कर पाएंगे, ऐसी ही सिचुएशन को एलर्जी कहा जाता है. Asthma is also a type of allergy, but it is also an indicator of the capacity of your lungs or the strength of your lungs. So in today's time, when a virus comes, usually virus infect lungs primarily. It infects the lung. The flu, normal flu also infects the lung to some extent. And to different extent, different viruses impact the lung capacity. Corona is something we have seen impacting the lung capacity. Now, one of the reasons why Corona played a havoc was humanity has been losing their lung capacity in the last 50 years tremendously. Because the kind of damage that we have done to the environment. Now I'm bringing in a very important fact. Environment change and lung capacity is directly related. ये दोनों आपस में जुड़े हुए हैं. वातावरण को आप अगर बदलेंगे तो आपकी ग्रहण करने की क्षमता खत्म होती जाएगी. और आपकी ग्रहण करने की क्षमता खत्म हो गई है तो आप chronic disease, if your accepting power has become less, you'll get into chronic disease, organ failures, organ disparity, organ dysfunction. So weakness in the organ, and 70% of the problem that is happening today is of a chronic nature. It has somehow a direct correlation with the lung capacity of the whole humanity. So when we say asthma, it is not just asthma we are talking about. We are fundamentally talking about the lung capacity or the capacity to live, capacity to accept. It is directly related to the intelligence, the emotional quotient, the health quotient, and obviously spiritual quotient.